Honorable Senators, you may resume your seats. But I, with respect to this Honorable Senate, will still be outstanding. I want to give my acceptance speech. Our distinguished guest of honor, Mr. Raphael Korda and Reverend Dr. Dwight Adonai, here seated. Our invited guests, the Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable Adam Usman, and his second deputy, the Honorable Magdalene Aduako. The Deputy President of the Senate, soon to be elected, and Honorable Senators, the respectful Majority Leader of the Senate and Minority Leader, the clerks, Senators, ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you today with a profound gratitude and humility as I accept the honor of serving as President of the First Senate of Youth Impact Parliament, Ghana. This privilege entrusted to me by your confidence and support is one I embrace with both veneration and steadfast resolve. Please allow me to first and foremost express my heartfelt gratitude to the Almighty God, whose guidance and grace has made this moment a possibility. Honorable Senators, invited guests of honor, to my distinguished colleagues, I am deeply indebted to you for your nomination and confidence placed in me through this election of the Senate, and I am aware of the weight of the responsibility and trust you have bestowed in my ability to steer the affairs of this august Senate. With the collective wisdom and experience we bring, I am firm in my commitment to harness the potential to accomplish the condescending aspirations that lie before us. Honorable Senators and members, as custodian of the standing orders of the Senate, I pledge to uphold these principles and traditions that fortify the sanctity of this great chamber. I shall ensure that every senator and member is accorded the right to voice out his perspectives and provide the voices and aspects they align with, and would ensure there will be decorum during proceedings of this Honorable Senate. The rights and privileges of each senator, as well as the Senate as a whole, shall remain sacrosanct under my stewardship. I am committed to presiding over deliberations with impartiality, fostering a climate of respect, order, and purpose, while striving tirelessly to advance the mission of this prestigious Senate. Yet, Honorable Senators, I am ever conscious of that responsibility that has been borne in me and not in isolation. The collective strength of this Senate, of which we carry in unity, your wisdom and active engagement going forth, and this unparalleled prominence that this institution shall be gone, not just in Ghana, but in Africa and beyond. Honorable Senators, I urge you to fully engage the proceedings of this Senate and take ownership of the role as representatives of the youth. And as you know, the Senate is peculiar. It is not the usual 276. The Senate has 4 constituencies in each region. So you are even bigger than the youth MPs. I must say that private member statements will be allowed, in order for us to deliberate and inquire onto happenings within this movement and otherwise. Together, we can harness this platform to address pressing concerns in our generation in Ghana and beyond. Reflecting on these strides we have made, it is evident that Youth Impact Parliament stands as the beacon of growth and empowerment for young leaders. And as you know, Youth Impact Parliament is the most vibrant parliament in Ghana and beyond. And may I state emphatically, our guest of honor, that we have still, and us have still not seen any other bicameral youth legislature in the world except Youth Impact Parliament. Right Honorable Speaker and I are happy to carry this record, and we will ensure Guinness Book Record will also take notice of it. In concluding, I wish to reiterate my deepest gratitude to you all and trust that your encouragement, your belief in my capacity to lead would foster our future in God and Almighty. I, with all due respect, thank you, and I humbly accept the role as President of the Senate 2025-2027. I thank you.